Welcome back to an episode of We Are. Somewhere in the past, we managed to get out of the Sarafan stronghold, or Mobius' stronghold, and now we are out about somewhere over here. Let's get ourselves that weapon, it's important. And we need to get this way, somewhere back into the swamp, in order to figure out if anything has changed or not. It's just, everything in here is grey, so weird. Also, this is the actual way forward, but I'm going to check on over there. Let's see if we can find something cool. So, somewhere over there. Oh, you barbarian, ow. Okay, always keep it in check. There we go. Maybe I should use right mouse button in order to aim for it. That might be better. Okay, wait a minute. Isn't there a way to... There. A way up. It's that. And there was a... Oh, come on. Not again. And over there we go. Slowly but surely, and this is where the Light Reaver is supposed to be. Huh. Oh, this is where the Fire Reaver is, and then you can activate this thing later. What kind of Reaver, though, are we going to get next? That's actually a really good question. Maybe we don't even get any Reaver. Maybe we do get something else instead. No, not downwards. That's not good. Okay, so... there you go. Whee! Are we a little heavier with that sword? Kind of feels a bit clumsy, a bit clunky. We don't need to fight them, I hope. Okay, wait. Except for the dude that shoots these cannonballs at us. There might be a bit of a problem. But they can't shoot too far. That's good. So... prepare to die. There. It's raining. And there are torches all the way around. What are those creatures? What are those dudes? They use like similar technology. Ay. So, what do we have here? There's fire? Why is there fire? Why is there fire? Is it important for it to be fire? Do we need to burn down that bridge? No. We burn that bridge once we cross it. Once we get a good amount of... no. And this thing again. What's the purpose of that thing? Maybe we need to... Oh, wait. What would happen if this is some kind of like vampiric thing? Oh, wait. What if you have to feed it blood or something? That would be very interesting. Wait. Wrong one. I wanted to eat that. Hey. I wanted to evade my guy. Okay, we got it. And this one. Come on. I need a few more souls here. Do we get the other one? There's one. And two, and we are maxed out again. So, wait a minute. Something's off about that thing. We're gonna... Oh. Yahoi. That's interesting. Like a kind of shortcut, isn't it? Okay. So this is the actual way forward. Before, that thing was actually standing there, and we had no way of going around it. And if you walk around like that, there's a huge boulder in the way now. Yeah. Raziel said something about the path in the north to be blocked. But some paths are now blocked and some others are unblocked. We do need, it seems, some Shadow Reaver at one point. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Oh, look at that. A different kind of creature. A poison sprayer. Ah, come on. Stop blocking. So what's the purpose of like... that's weird. Sometimes weak attacks seem easier than heavy attacks, and what if weak attacks can not be blocked, but they just deal less damage? That could be it. Alright, let's continue on forward. Yeah. There are trees. Oh, not again. Did I just hear a second one? Oh, wait. What purpose do light attacks even have? Come on. Okay, that one is dead. And I heard another one. Stop blocking. There we go. Whoop. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. There we go. Maybe I should just ignore them. As long as there's no block. Yeah, as long as there's no block happening. Come on. Oh, wait. Ah, come on. Who's calling my name? Oh, I can't get through their blocks. They're always blocking. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on. I need a weapon that's able to hammer them home. There we go. We're wasting an awful lot of health just to attack the one creature. It would be nice to just do... That was the wrong thing. I wanted to use the telekinesis against them. Take the sword. Oh no.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Nepraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain terribly real. but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged your spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made, and that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Kain on them, or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle, or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill.
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Ah, very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
And we switch dimensions yet again. Do we accidentally... Nope. We have to be careful not to accidentally suck up Ariel in here. That would be embarrassing. Anyway. So... Oh no. Why are they able to get into that dimension? We're in the underworld, spirit realm, whatever, but... You know what? I can use the Soul Reaver down here all the time. I should be able to just slash through them, no problem. Easy. Their souls are still here. The damage is done. That's good. What am I looking for? Ah. Attacking with the Reaver feels as if it has some heft to it. But it's not... Oh, no. What is a Balrog doing down here? Whoa. Okay, we can defeat that thing too. That's good. That's just a teensy-weensy issue. How am I gonna get back? Oh, wait. This wall here actually opens and closes if you're in different dimensions, so doing this is actually the way forward. Now then, where else do we go? Oh, not again. Die, demon. I just want to be able to use the powerful push-pull whatever ability again. Alright. Where do these strange creatures come from, and why are they able to pass through the underworld like that? That can only mean one thing. We are connected to the old god because we have that spirit walker ability. Let's call it dimensional rift, spirit walker, whatever. We can shift dimensions. They are also able to access different dimensions. So that means someone else is controlling those demons. And we may know who that is. Ah. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that. No need for weapons on. The thing is, it doesn't really feel as if you deal more damage. It felt as if we were actually stronger using our claws. Where's the Fire Reaver here? Huh. Anyway, let's open that. Do we not? Oh, again, these creatures. Once we went through here, we ended up at the old god kind of thing. Let's see. I should be careful with that. It sucks up my... yeah. You know what? Let's only attack them if something is in my way. As I said before. If something is in the way, then this is... Oh, wait. Wait. What's that? Some gas stuff. Just tripping. Oh, not cool. Not cool. Hi. Yeah. Now everything is like locked up. Okay. I think I can actually stay alive if I am max health, but if I lose just a little bit, my health gets drained.
Ariel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty soul. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I know, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Ariel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Ariel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my Soul Reaver.
Oh, that happens again. Nice. Instant death. Okay, anything changed on the murals? No. Oh, look at that. Save point. Always, always, always get from one save point to the next. The thing is, it doesn't really feel as if we went far. Let's see. I have to get a little bit further, don't we? Yeah. Thing is, I want to get through here. But then there's the whole Ariel business. Awful lot of stuff. Maybe we can get to at least the next save point around there. So, let's see. Let's hope that all these tentacles... Why are the tentacles not attacking me though? That's one question. Alright. We go again. Ah! Camera, it's not your friend! Oh, and the way down. Nothing actually changed in this cave. Oh. Look at that. So, what do we got here? Shadow Reavers? Reavers that may activate bridges. We can't use the Shadow Reavers in the Spirit Realm, so there's no reason to do that. There's an Air Reaver over there. Why would you want to use this Reaver, though? That is weird. Anyway, I could just change dimensions again, but I think I shouldn't. Let's just get down into the water and see what we can find. Let's just... Oh. What is that? Ah, okay. Just looks interesting, but nothing else. There is something on the ground. Like an air plate or something. There. Right here. This is where you can use the Air Reaver. But that's not what we are gonna do down here. I have to get rid of the water. Maybe not at that time. Maybe at a previous one. Let's see. You're just going to swim on forward. Was it always that watery down here? Maybe so. What do we got here? More air? Okay, 2 air plateaus. Maybe I should write that down. Oh, yeah. Oh, which dimension? I have... come on. Okay. There. That may be it. There we go. Ah, right below the air thingy. Interesting. So we have like 2 air plateaus. Seraphan, a gate, other legs, Seraphan to pillars, after pillars, vase, after god, fire, shadow, air vase. 2 actually. Let's just write this down. 2 air pots, places, plates. Let's call them plates. Yeah, where do I go now? Ah, this way. I think you could actually swim through this the first time around. Right. Now we know why there is a Shadow Reaver needed for this. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. If you see a corresponding Reaver for whatever reason, don't hesitate to just activate it. You may need it. Question. Looks like a lion's face. Where's that Shadow Reaver? Could be that one or the one on the other side. Yes. Just have to make sure. Oh no. Why can't I infuse it? Okay. Now that it is infused, let's continue on forward. So there's a little pond and there's another one. So you go down through that. And that one marks the way up. There. Where am I? This way. Oh, is it? That way. That one is a bit annoying. Ooh, forward, and grab it. Good. Just make the bridge, please. Alrighty. Oh, come on. Maybe that was a little overkill. The thing is, if I lose health, I can just change into a different dimension. I don't need to heal anyone. I can just go all out when it comes to when it comes to damage. What's that? Yeah, wait a minute. Let's just bind our spirit here. There we go. What did I say about, like, not caring? Strange worm creatures. Ah, look at this. A light reaver. Oh, wait. Not what I had in mind. And it's bleeding. Perfect. Let's heal up. Let's get the other one. Come on. Get over here. You know what? What happens if we just... I think we... Whoa. Nice. So, if it glitches up a little bit, we actually have the upper hand. Look at that. Let's get some of that. Yeah, we got the Shadow Reaver, and now it's time for us to get a light thingy in the dark swamp. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, it's just jumping. Can I open that? Maybe I can break it. It looks breakable.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Okay, so it doesn't work. Good to know. That means we're going to continue on that way until we are going to reach another save point. But where will that be? Where will that one be? Oh. No, we're not going to fight these. They're not really in the way. Merely a distraction. Ah, not cool. So, what about... it's just some land there. Whoop. So, yeah, they just want to kill me all the time. Ugh. Oh, come on, why does it have to be that way? Okay. Ah, there, perfect. Wait, can you climb up there? No. This is an air thingy again, but I haven't seen any air platforms in here yet. So let's save. Oh no, they're right next to the platform. Sweet. Let's continue from here on out in the next one. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. Don't get yourself attacked by these strange creatures. And ta-ta!